The ingredients off the back, because this actually bans certain ingredients. You look around between now and then,
I can tell you for sure that the blue magic that's been sold here in town don't have an ingredients listed on the back of it.
that's where we can kick in with the city ordinance.
It says herbs.
We can kick in with the city ordinance, that anything that's not labeled as an ingredient, it's like that, we can ban it. So we can go as far as the law takes us here, and whatever, there's all, these drug companies are coming up away around this every single solitary time by taking and changing the name. This actually goes in detail now to get the ingredients, but if they're taking the ingredients off the pack,
It's killing people.
by city ordinance, we can help out the legislature and just ban it.
And
And
that's,
if it doesn't have an ingredients label, what you got on the shelf for?
and that, the blue magic is labeled as incense. It's sold as incense, but it's.
So does incense, but how many people ever had to be 18 years old to buy incense?
That's what
The
sells for
FDA have
$24 a
anything
pack.
that don't they?
How much?
Don't they have
$24.25.
And another thing too, one little small package of bath salts, I don't know how many of you ever bought bath salts, but one 1 gram package is $70.
But why, it's crazy. It's killing people.
And yeah, you're right, people have died from it, people have got sick, and I know people will say, I'm gonna hear it right off the bat, is teach your kids not to fool with this stuff. This stuff is, it's out there, there's peer pressure, kids are gonna do what kids do sooner or later. I mean, you can warn them against it to high heaven, but the possibility is there. We don't need the crap in our community.
Now, the way I understand it, Charles, it's not all bath salts, isn't that the way you understand it?
No, it's
No,
not all
they're
bad.
just labeled.
I mean,
This,
yeah, I have read about that.
this actually breaks it down, it's in powder form.
Mm-hmm. Oh, just the powder, not the
This is
crystal.
actually powder, like they're stored.
Who sells it in the country?
I'm not gonna go that route.
You do have a business that sells.
I will,
Yes, sir.
I will inform Officer Frank so he can look into it. I don't
I know
want
where it's been sold at.
I don't want to put that out there like that.
Ain't no law that doesn't
The
go
basic
out
thing is, it is sold income.
And that's the thing that Charles was saying, you teach your kids not to do, prescription drugs and cocaine and stuff. This stuff's being sold at the convenience store when they go in and get a Coke, and that's what's just.
Yes, some of the names would amaze you: White Lightning, White Rhino, Blue Magic, Red Dragon, Posh, Venom, Mr. Sticky, Mr. Smiley. I mean, they just come up with a different name every time, but yet right on the package, it's a picture of marijuana leaf. So,
Cause they roll it
I
up
mean,
and
how do you
smoke it.
justify that? It's some chemist somewhere with a sick mind thought of a way, hey, I can still get people high by putting poisonous drugs in it, and they can still smoke it like pot.
Something that I read, I didn't know you were gonna bring this up tonight, but something that I read said that hospitals, it's so new that hospitals don't even know how to deal with
They don't.
overdoses from it. And they get them and they don't know how to treat
So
them.
they had several
There's a
at
new one
Harlan
out
and
too, I
and
don't know if
Whitesburg.
people know this, it's called WIC. And it's actually a vial of fluid that people take and dip just cannabis in, like K2 or spice, but it's actually embalming fluid. They dip it in it, let it dry, and then they smoke it. And it's sold, well, why would you sell embalming fluid in a convenience mart, in a little bottle? I mean, this would be different. I know people are gonna say, oh, well, you're taking my right away to buy this or that. This is not taking your rights away. You can still buy bath salts. By no means does this ban bath salts. It's in this powdered form in this certain ingredient. I just don't think it
They
needs to
did
be
pass
in
a
there.
law against this for the governor. He ever signed that bill?
It went to his desk, and that's all I can tell you, on March the 4th. That's why I told Mikey, here's the contact information, here's the actual.
I don't
44
see it
pages.
not getting passed, but
Well, not over here, I
Yeah,
see it.
right.
I see
And this
it.
House Bill 265 has passed, it passed in,
Go, the lady sitting back there,
If they're gonna sell that on the shelves, then why not legalize marijuana and cocaine at all? I mean,
that's right, that's basically what you're saying.
Yeah.
But House Bill 265, which covers all the cannabis now, which is the little packages of marijuana that's sold as incense, that passed in 2010.
That did pass in 2010, but again, when they label them as incense and don't place the ingredients, that's how they're getting around the loophole.
That's why I say,
The only way you could catch somebody legally, or for me to catch somebody legally, would be to use the city's money to buy that, send it to a lab, have it analyzed, and then come back and charge them.
well, that's where I was trying to circumvent, what the legislator has already done. If they got something on the shelf